Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jeremy, and today let's talk about manifesting happiness overnight. So, you know what? You don't even have to wait to be manifesting your happiness or being happy later on or tomorrow. Screw the overnight part. You know what? You could be happy right now. And, I don't know the situation you're going through right now. You may be going through something really just unimaginable, something that I can't imagine, something that just when you're in this present moment situation where you're just sort of, going through something that's not really the best and something that is really like a hard situation. But what it really comes down to is in the midst of that, in the midst of the chaos, in the midst of the unsatisfactory situation, is the fact that within that, you could still find some sort of happiness within it, okay? Some sort of gratefulness, realizing that where you are now is just where you need to be. And happiness itself, what is happiness? Happiness might be subjective. Happiness may be subjective to everybody or of each individual, but really, we can all come down to a understanding and agreeance that happiness is basically a feeling. It is a feeling from within us. And it is a feeling of just feeling right, feeling okay with whatever is happening. It's similar to joy. It's similar to just feeling exhilarated, full of energy, non-stop go. You know what I mean? That feeling of being unstoppable. And happiness really, when it comes down to it, your happiness never comes from outside of you. Nothing outside of you is going to create your happiness, okay? You can buy things, you can purchase things, but those are just temporary. Those things, that's not true happiness. Happiness is a state of being. And it's from just realizing that right now, where you are in your life is perfect. It is perfect. So you don't need to worry about, oh, I'm not happy because of this person, or I'm not happy because of, I don't have this yet. I don't have this job yet, so I'm not happy. I don't have these specific clothes, so I'm not happy. Or I don't have the love of my life, so I'm not complete. I'm not happy. No. You see, you are complete. It's all within you. Because if you look around, everything is reflection. Everything on the outside world, like that you see and that you perceive, is a reflection of you, of what's going on in the inside. Because take a look at it like this. You can have two people in the same situation. One person can be miserable and one person can be happy. And why is that? Why is it that there's one person that's extremely happy and then there's another person that is just miserable and sad? It's because of perspective. It's because they decide. The person that is happy decides that they aren't going to let the things on the outside destroy their happiness, okay? And going back to what I was talking about in the beginning of maybe, you're going through a situation that is really not what you want. It comes down to really envisioning in your mind the situation or the occurrence where the feeling really is what it is. The situation where you would be happy. And once you do this, you come to realize that those feelings that you get from actually imagining that and feeling that from within, you can bring that to the now. You can bring that to the present moment. It all comes down to what I've talked about before, is the present moment, okay? The present moment is all that exists. It is now. You are always making a decision all the time. You are creating your reality. You are manifesting your reality at every moment that you are alive. Every moment that you are alive, you are creating your reality. Because I As an example, I could have came out here and decided, oh, it's too cold. It's a little too cold for me to make this video. Or, oh, you know, I'm just not happy enough to make this video. I'm not ready to make this video. But I decided, no, I am. Everything's perfect already, because the things that are gonna get me to take action may not be there. They may never be there. They may never show up. And you know, you have to come to a realization, okay, that nobody is going to change you except you. And it all starts in the mind. So manifesting happiness really comes from you. It comes from the inside of you, realizing that, holy crap, look, this life is amazing. How, like, what are the chances of being here? Happiness is now. Happiness is the present moment. Happiness is realizing that we have endless potential. Get out in nature. Get out in nature and realize that nature is happiness. And I'm not just talking about getting out into a forest. That's important, you know, but you can bring that energy within you wherever you go in your life. Okay? So manifesting happiness really starts from you deciding now that everything is gonna be all right. I'm in a bad situation, and I'm gonna move through it. I'm not gonna act like a stiff tree. I'm not gonna act like a stiff tree, because what a stiff tree does in the wind, it snaps. But what a flexible tree, like a palm tree, when in the wind, when it gets blown, when the wind comes blowing it moves, and it forms around, and it adapts to the situation. And I got that analogy from Marcus Rothkrantz. But it's so true. That analogy is so true, because you can be happy right now in this moment, no matter what the situation is. You can be on the road, and you can be homeless, and you can still be happy, because it's just a state of mind. It's a state of mind realizing that where you are now is temporary. It's all temporary. And that's another point. Everything is temporary. And every situation that you're in will always be temporary. So what we must do is become conscious. Become conscious within that situation. Be conscious within the situation of that, any situation that you're in the present moment, and go, where did this come from? What is to be learned? What am I learning in this situation? And how can I move forward? How can I move forward and grow and evolve and learn from this? So just remember that happiness is a mindset. It is all you. It is just being. Just be. Just breathe in and breathe out. This was a little message that came to me. I hope you guys enjoy it. Love you guys.